Novak, very well played today. Can you describe the level of performance you needed to beat a player that you said beforehand was tricky?
Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for coming out on the center court again. I knew that, I think everyone knew that it's going to be a special atmosphere today on the court. Obviously, a Brit in Britain is never easy to face. And he is I mean, tricky maybe is not a great word, but he's a good quality player that possesses a lot of talent, a lot of great touch, and for the grass, obviously where the ball stays very low with his slice, you know, he can be causing a lot of trouble to you if you're not in top of your game, which I think I was, to be honest, from the very beginning. And thank you. That was necessary. Obviously, I knew that. I was preparing well for the match. I think technically, tactically, I knew exactly what I needed to do, and I executed it perfectly. Sometimes you have these kind of days. I mean, wait a second. It was not for me, it was more for my coach. I'm sending him a message in case he didn't see it well. But yeah, you know, you have these kind of days where everything goes your way, everything flows, and you know, it's good to be in the shoes and holding a racket on a day like this, no question about it.
Well, you've executed perfectly here on a number of occasions before. I'm just going to run through a couple of things that I'm sure people will be quite impressed by. This was your 99th win just at Wimbledon. And you're through to the third round at Wimbledon for the 19th time. That's more than any other male player in the history of the Open era.
Thank you.
What do those numbers mean to Novak Djokovic?
It means that I've been playing quite a long time. And also, I mean, 19 times. I mean, that's a great stat. It's probably almost as much as Sinner and Alcaraz have years in their life. But look, you know, I still enjoy this sport. Has given me so much, and you know, I've said this a million times before, but I have to repeat it again. Wimbledon still stays the most special tournament in my heart, the one that I always dreamed of winning when I was a kid. So any history made here is obviously extra special for me, and it's a beginning of the tournament. So yes, I'm aware of the history on the line, and I'm, you know, obviously in a privileged position to do that. But at the same time, I'm thinking about the big things that I can make in this tournament.
The very last point I wanted to ask you about, because obviously it was 20 years ago you made your first appearance in the main draw here, and so much has changed for you, for us here at Wimbledon. Do you ever pause to reflect on the Novak Djokovic that turned up here in 2005 to the one that's here now with his family in the box? It's a very different situation now.
Very different, yeah. I don't pause to reflect, to be honest. I don't have time. I think, you know, being on a highest level of professional tennis requires a lot of dedication on a daily basis, weekly basis. You play a lot of tournaments. The season is non-stop. It basically starts January 1st and ends, you know, late November. I mean, I don't play as much as I did before, but the weeks that I don't play, I play at home with my kids. So I don't reflect fully on everything that I have been through. I would like to, but I think that's going to come probably when I set the racket aside and then sip margarita on the beach with Federer and Nadal and just reflect on our rivalry and everything.
Congratulations once again to Novak Djokovic.